This is Mike Christopher, and in this video we're going to review how to lock your catch using the iAngler Tournament mobile application. We're assuming that you've already registered for the iAngler Tournament system at the website, and you've also registered for your tournament. To use the mobile application, you'll use your same username and password to log into the mobile application. Enter the information and then select the option to let me in. You've already registered for one of the practice tournaments, either the iAngler practice tournament or the Kayak Fishing Classics practice tournament. That tournament may show up on your home screen when you log into the mobile application. We do encourage you to use either of those practice tournaments to practice logging your catch before your competitive event. If one of those tournaments is showing on your home screen, you can access your competitive tournament one of two ways. By selecting the ticket icon down in the bottom navigation bar, all of your tournaments that you're registered for will be displayed. If you click on the magnifying glass, it'll display all of the tournaments available in the iAngler tournament system. The two other buttons, the tag will actually present the About Us information in the app, and the ID card will actually display your profile information. All of the information about you will be listed on your profile page, and a photo. If the camera icon or no photo is available in this section, press that section and you'll have the option to either take a photo of yourself or load a photo from your camera log. This will allow your picture to be posted on the leaderboard with your catch information. We'll go back to the home page and we'll select the option for the magnifying glass, and we'll select the Indian River Lagoon Classic from the Kayak Fishing Classics. By all means, before the tournament, be sure that you're logged into the correct tournament. You'll want to make sure that your specific tournament is displayed when you select the option, and that tournament homepage is displayed prior to logging a catch. Once you bring up the tournament page, there are two buttons that are extremely important: the leaderboard and the log a catch. The log a catch button is what you'll be using most of the time. When you select that option, it brings up the page where you enter all the data in anytime you catch a fish in the tournament. The first line actually is the species, and it will display the target species when pressed. For this tournament, redfish and spotted sea trout are the two target species, but we also have a long list of other fish species that might be caught, and we encourage you to go ahead and record those catches even if they don't qualify for the tournament, because the data is used for research. But by all means, you want to be sure and capture that catch information. In this case, I've caught a spotted sea trout. I select that option and press done. And you'll notice that both as a family and that species is listed below. Now, the next thing I want to do is take a picture of the catch. By selecting the camera icon, I'm given two options. One, to get from camera. This allows me to actually take a photo, or get from the album or photo library. For some of you, you'll take the option to go ahead and take a picture of your catch before you actually open the app to log it. The second option, get from an album or photo library, will allow you to actually copy that photo from the camera roll or the photo gallery into the log page in the application. First, I'm going to select the Get from Camera, and you'll notice that my camera is activated. I'm going to take a photo of my screen just for practice, and I'll select the option to use the photo. And you'll see that information is plugged in. Now, just for fun, I'm going to remove this photo. To take another photo, you can just press that photo, remove it, and you'll have the option to remove it and take the photo again. In this case, I'll select the icon again. I'm going to select the Get from Album photo library, and it's going to bring up my camera roll for my iPhone. I'll select the photo that I like to post, and it's automatically added into my catch log record. Either option works, but you'll want to be sure that when you take your photo, you're showing the fish on the correct measuring device, and that any tournament token or designation is in your photo to make sure your photo is approved by the tournament director. Next, we'll put in the length information. In this case, I'm going to say that it's 14.5 inches long. I enter in the length, select done. The weight is optional, so at this time I'm not going to put it in. You'll notice there's a date and time stamp automatically recording what time I actually recorded my catch. And optional, if I press the green pin, the latitude and longitude of where I caught the fish will be recorded. Under the additional details, it automatically has filled in the division that I'm competing in, my name, and our researchers ask us to include 2 questions with the catch information: where it was hooked, and when I select that option, it brings up a number of different selections. Most often it's in the jaw, so I'll leave that one. And then what was the condition of the fish when I released it? The default is swim away straight and fast, but you have several options available to you there. That's all the information that's required. Then I'll press the submit button at the bottom of the screen. That will give you an option to change your data, or you can say, I'm ready to submit and send the information to the tournament director. I select yes, and that catch record is uploaded to the website. This information is sent directly to the tournament director, and you'll see here, that's the entry for the spotted sea trout. I had 2 earlier entries that were sent to the tournament director. A lake trout, which you'll notice the icon is green here, was approved by the tournament director. The one I just submitted is white. It's been submitted, but it hasn't been reviewed and approved by the tournament director yet. This redfish, there was a problem with the image, and my catch was actually rejected by the tournament director. When this occurs, the icon turns red, and you'll receive a note in a pop-up window saying exactly why that record was rejected. You'll have the option to correct it and send in and resubmit that record, or you can take another photo and submit it as a different record. In this case, the spotted sea trout I recorded was sent in. The tournament director reviews that catch record. When it's approved, it will automatically turn that icon to green, and your catch will be posted on the leaderboard. That's viewable by selecting the button at the bottom, and also by anyone watching online over the internet. There's one other icon here, draft mode. If for some reason while you're out on the water and you don't have a good internet connection or cellular service, you can still record your catch information. It will be saved in what we call draft mode. It'll have a blue background and a pencil in this icon. As soon as you get a better internet connection or cellular access, go ahead, select that option. It'll bring up the record, and you can go ahead and submit it and send it to the tournament director. Basically, that's all that's required to log your catch. Very quickly, I'll log another one, and we can stay on the same screen during the entire tournament. I select log a catch. This time, I'll leave it at redfish, even though I'll look at the other options. And in this case, I'll go ahead and stick with redfish. That's what I caught. I'll select the camera icon. I'll tell what I want to get from camera. I'll take a picture of my catch. Use that photo. I'll record the length. Let's say it's 18.5 inches. Select done. All the information is correct down at the bottom. I'm in the general division. I hooked it in the jaw, released it. It swam away straight and fast. I'll press submit. Yes. That's all that's required. You'll see here, my red drum was recorded. Down at the bottom, you see an icon with a 4 inside the bubble. That means I have 4 catch records that I've submitted, all of these that are in the log. During the tournament, each time you submit a catch record, you receive the message saying that it was submitted. You also receive an email stating that the record was submitted and received by the system. That's essentially your receipt saying that it was processed. During the tournament, as you're posting these catch records, as they're approved, they'll be posted on a live leaderboard that you'll be able to view from the water. And any of your friends or family can also view on the internet. That's all you have to do to participate in the tournament, to log your catch. and post your entries. Good luck in the tournament, and thanks for using the iAngler tournament system.